Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're turning our attention to something pretty specific, premium audio systems, but not just any audio systems, the ones designed for boats.
Right, and we're drawing heavily from Concord Marine Electronics here. They're specialists in this high-end yacht audio world.
Our mission really is to get under the hood. What actually makes a marine audio system, premium?
And crucially, why would you, as a yacht owner, think about investing in this kind of setup? Is it actually worth it?
Okay, let's dive in. Concord Marine Electronics kicks things off by saying a cutting-edge system, maybe something using JL audio, can totally change how you experience your time on the yacht.
Yeah, it's not just background noise. It's about creating an atmosphere.
Like whether you're after a peaceful evening vibe or something more lively for a party.
Exactly. The right sound delivered well is key to setting that mood. A system that's properly integrated, it just lifts the whole ambiance of the vessel.
Concord Marine really lays out some clear benefits for going premium. Number one, obviously, is better sound.
Superior sound quality, yeah. Crisp highs, deep bass.
And making sure it sounds good everywhere, right? Balanced distribution.
That's a big one. But it's not just about how it sounds in perfect conditions. Durability is huge here.
Yes. Marine-grade protection. That sounds important.
It really is. These systems are built differently. They have to be, to handle the salt, the water, the sun.
Things that would just destroy regular speakers pretty quickly, I imagine.
Oh, absolutely. So that marine-grade aspect is crucial for longevity.
Concord Marine also mentions seamless integration, getting it to play nice with other tech on board.
Which sounds super convenient, doesn't it? Controlling your sound alongside, say, your navigation or lighting systems. Effortless.
Makes sense. And for bigger yachts, they talk about multi-zone control.
Yeah, being able to tailor the sound. So maybe quieter music in the cabin while you've got something more upbeat on deck.
Independent volume, different sources maybe.
Exactly that. Real flexibility depending on who's where and what they're doing.
So let's really get into the why. Why make that investment leap? It sounds nice, sure, but what's the core reason?
Well, think about it. You're getting sound quality that's specifically engineered to cut through the noise and challenges of being on the water. Standard speakers. They just can't cope in the same way, can they?
No, you see electronics fail near salt water all the time. It's harsh.
It really is. So you're paying for that robustness, that marine-grade build, which means it lasts longer and performs better over time. Consistent peak performance.
And that improved sound distribution they mentioned. Everyone hears clear, quality audio no matter where they are on the boat.
Precisely. No dead spots, no areas where it sounds muddy. It just enhances the whole luxury feel, the enjoyment of the vessel itself.
It becomes part of the overall experience, not just an add-on.
Exactly. And that integration we talked about, it just smooths everything out.
Concord Marine does highlight specific brands, like JL Audio, mentioning their durability and advanced sound engineering. What does advanced sound engineering actually mean in this context, do you think?
It likely involves things like driver design, crossover technology, maybe digital signal processing, all tuned for that open-air, often noisy marine environment. It's about overcoming acoustic challenges.
Right, okay. And they keep bringing up multi-zone control and wireless options like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. That convenience factor again?
And smart integration, too, connecting it with the yacht's automation. That sounds pretty slick.
It really does. Now, Concord Marine makes a strong point about the speakers themselves being absolutely key. You need equipment built for the job.
You absolutely do. It's the foundation. They mentioned JL Audio again, Fusion, Crestron. These are names that pop up consistently in high-end marine audio.
What sets these brands apart? Is it just the name?
Well, it's the reputation built on performance in tough conditions.
Yeah.
You're looking at features like genuinely waterproof construction.
Not just water resistant.
Right. Truly waterproof. Plus engineering focused on that crystal clear sound and materials that fight off corrosion and humidity. It's about lasting quality.
And Concord mentioned enhanced audio dispersion. Why is that so vital on a boat?
Think about the open deck, different levels. Sound behaves differently than in your living room. You need speakers designed to spread the sound evenly so you don't have weird loud spots and quiet spots. Consistent coverage.
Makes sense. You want everyone to have a good experience. And these speakers, they play well with existing systems. Smart controls, EQ adjustments, streaming.
Yeah, the high-end ones are designed for flexibility. Seamless integration, customizable sound profiles, easy wireless streaming. That's all part of the package usually.
Okay, let's touch on those specific brands Concord Marine works with. JL Audio, we've mentioned them, known for performance, clarity, power. Speakers, amps, subs.
Yeah, they have a really strong rep for that combination of fidelity and sheer toughness. Good bass, clear highs, the works.
Then there's something called the Concord EZAV system. Concord Marine positions this as an all-in-one control solution.
Seems like it. A way to simplify managing all the entertainment, tech, audio, video from one interface, perhaps. Streamlining control.
Okay. And Garmin Fusion audio, what's their angle?
They're often highlighted for innovation. Waterproof speakers, naturally powerful amps, but also really user-friendly interfaces, making complex systems easy to operate.
Intuitive control is always good. And lastly, Crestron audio-video systems.
Crestron is really big in integrated systems, multi-room AV, smart home style controls. They excel at making the whole yacht's entertainment system work together seamlessly. Effortless management.
So you've got all this amazing gear, but getting it installed right, that seems crucial. Concord Marine stresses custom installation.
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about buying the best stuff. It's about making it work optimally in your specific boat. Every yacht is different acoustically, structurally.
So their team designs it around the vessel.
Exactly. They look at the layout, figure out the best spots for speakers, consider the acoustics, and ensure it all integrates smoothly. Zoned audio, wireless, the whole package.
And it has to look good too, right? Blend in with the yacht's design.
That's a big part of custom installation. Strategic placement isn't just for sound, it's also about aesthetics. Hiding wires, matching finishes, making it look like it belongs there.
And they tailor the sound tuning to the specific boat's acoustics for clarity and depth.
That's the goal of professional tuning, yes. Plus, good custom installations often think ahead, making future upgrades or expansions easier.
Right. Now, you can have the best speakers, but if the signal going to them is weak or drops out, Concord Marine brings up optimized streaming and connectivity.
Yeah, that's the other side of the coin, isn't it? You need reliable, high-speed internet, especially if you're streaming high-res audio or video out at sea.
They mention things like Starlink's high-performance kit, satellite internet.
And tech like the MDS blender, which sounds like it combines different networks, maybe Starlink and 5G, for a really stable connection. No more buffering.
That would be a relief. And built-in access to streaming platforms, voice control, app control.
It all adds to that ease of use. Controlling your music from your phone anywhere on the yacht. Maybe even telling it what to play. That's the modern expectation.
And syncing it with lighting or other systems for like a party mode.
Yeah, creating those synchronized, immersive experiences, that's where high-end integration really shines.
Concord Marine also lists some extra features, beyond just speakers and amps. Multi-zone control comes up again.
Deservedly so. It's a key feature. Bluetooth and wireless, obviously essential now.
And advanced equalizers, DSP, digital signal processing.
Yes, DSP. That's what allows for really fine-tuning the sound, adjusting the audio profile to perfectly suit the space or your personal taste. It makes a huge difference.
And that smart automation integration, tying it all together via a central touchscreen or app.
Centralized, simple control. That's the dream, isn't it?
Okay, so bringing it towards a close, if someone's considering this, why go with Concord Marine Electronics specifically? They make a case for themselves.
They certainly do. They lean heavily on their history, decades of experience, since 1988 apparently. That's a long time in marine tech.
And customer feedback.
They mentioned having over 171 five-star Google reviews, which, suggests a lot of happy customers over the years. Real-world validation.
That's pretty compelling. And they talk about their team being certified professionals for these top brands.
Right. Trained specifically to install and service the gear we've been talking about, JL Audio, Crestron, Fusion, etc. Expertise matters with this level of tech.
And that customization aspect seems central to their approach,
Yeah.
tailoring it to each yacht.
Yeah, it's not one size fits all. They emphasize understanding the owner's needs, the vessel's unique characteristics, and designing a system around that, plus offering support from start to finish and beyond.
Like ongoing maintenance.
Exactly. Initial design, installation, and then sticking around for maintenance, troubleshooting, potential upgrades down the line, a long-term relationship.
They also stress making it look right, seamless integration with the yacht's design.
Which is important. You want top performance, but you don't want ugly boxes or wires messing up the look of your beautiful yacht. And they mention meticulous component selection for the best sound.
So it sounds like a comprehensive approach, really focused on the long game and customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
Support for upgrades, performance tweaks.
It seems that way, ensuring you remain happy with your system long after the initial installation.
So wrapping this up, A premium boat audio system. It's clearly way more than just loudspeakers. It's superior sound built tough for the sea.
Seamless integration, customized control.
All leading to a genuinely enhanced experience on the water. And specialists like Concord Marine Electronics bring that crucial expertise for design, installation, and making it all work perfectly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It really is about transforming that time you spend on board, using audio to create, well, better memories, really,
Yeah.
a richer experience.
A final thought then. Maybe consider how sound, done right, could truly elevate your time on the water. It's not just noise, it's part of the journey. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.